Good afternoon, boomers. It's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's big cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto. Thanks for tuning in. Indeed, this is a live broadcast. I want you caressing all those YouTube buttons, buttoning it up, staying spruced up for the crypto summer and crypto winter if it comes. Shout out to Lucky Lewis, Jigger Romes, and the rest of the boomers worldwide out there. Caress all those buttons for me, guys. Today we're talking about Bitcoin looking strong, Binance possibly hacked, and Coinbase trolling them, and more as the rest of the boomers tune into this live broadcast. Indeed, the champ is here live every single day with the good crypto word. Shout out to the boomers tuning in. Who me? I see you, Jigger Romes. I see you guys. Today we're talking about Bitcoin looking strong, still up there. I'll be honest with you guys. The price of Bitcoin is better than what I expected. So anything over 10K right now, at this point, I'm feeling good. I was expecting closing close to 10K at the end of the year. So being that we're over 10K already, I'm feeling good. Okay, feeling good in the crypto hood. Shout out to Lazor. Kaboom to you. Guys, today we'll be talking about the price of the bits. We'll be talking about this Binance hack. We'll be talking about Coinbase. And I'll take some of your questions like always, your comments, and we'll vibe here in the trenches with the blockchain battlefield Spartans, the crypto Spartans. Let's check out today's crypto mathematics over there on CoinMarketCap. Let me turn off these coins, share the screen with you, and see how healthy today's math is looking over there on CoinMarketCap. $304 billion on all the bags worldwide. I'm still gunning for a $1 trillion market cap. That's the long range goal. Not even long range at this point. It's more like a midterm goal. I believe we can reach this next year. I think the major kaboom, we've seen baby bull runs. Okay. These have been baby bull runs. I don't think that the retail investor is erect just yet. I said this yesterday. I think that will come after we hit all-time highs. When you mention to the layman the price of Bitcoin at $12,000 or at 11.6 where it's at right now, it's not that interesting, being that they've already heard these prices before. Okay, what they need to hear is a 25, 30,000, and that's when that retail FOMO might kick in. Market cap again at $304 billion worldwide. Bitcoin dominance looking strong there at 68.5%. And I've always said half the bag should be in Bitcoin. At this point, it's looking like 60 to 70% of those bags should be in Bitcoin, in my opinion. You got Bitcoin there at 11,670, holding strong. Like I said, I didn't even expect it to hit 12K. I think that, we need to crack through this 12K. We want to see 13.8, which was that all-time high that we saw this last baby bull run that occurred this summer. And maybe we'll be at 15K next week. It's, certainly Max Kaiser believes that we can hit it this week. Max Kaiser, another crypto loco. You got 11.6 over there at Bitcoin, Ether at 224, Ripple. Guys, come on. Bitcoin Cash now is number 4 at 334 as Litecoin is slipping in the rankings at $90. Yesterday, the boomers recommended that Champ dumped his Litecoin and get some Bitcoin. And I haven't done so, but I certainly should, right? It certainly seems like that. Again, we don't know the answers out here. We're not anybody's crypto advisors, and we're just sharing our opinions here, what we could and should do. Litecoin there at $90. After this happening with Litecoin, and, they're kind of still quiet as far as the privacy implementation with this Mimblewimble protocol. And, what's the use case scenario? I know there's some out there that are still believers, and I certainly think that they'll stick around. But is that train going to move at a faster velocity than Bitcoin is moving at the moment and beyond? Kaboom. FedNow is the topic heating up, says Lazor. We talked about that yesterday. We could talk about that FedNow. Basically, instant payment services, everything's going to go through them, an alternative to crypto. And, everything's going to be channeled that way. So, I'm not surprised, guys. We've been expecting the Fed to make a movement. We'll learn more. This apparently is going to be rolled out in 2023. Okay, we'll see what happens from here to there. A lot can change from here to there. We'll see. I got my eyes open, but this only makes me more confident in Bitcoin. Okay, at the end of the day, shout out to Hemi. He says, happy day. Shout out to Lazor, me, the rest of the boomers. Guys, drop a comment. Hit the like button. Caress it right there. Let the globe know that you're booming with champagne. You got Litecoin there at $90. Binance now apparently has been hacked, but it's up at $29.11. So there's a rumors that the KYC information was leaked on Telegram. So it was hacked and leaked on Telegram is what they're saying. I got an article there out of CoinDesk detailing what's going on, and we'll touch up on that in just a moment. You got EOS at 419, Satoshi Vision's garbage, Monero still looking strong. Okay, Monero looking like a true crypto warrior. Okay, like a true crypto Spartan. Guys, don't sleep on Monero. $93 on Monero. Stellar at 7 cents. You got Tron there at 2 cents. Cardano at 5. Leo at 126. Dash 106. Where's Chainlink? Chainlink back at 17. Okay, I like that. I like that. Shout out to the boomers. Drop me a comment. Hit the like button. Let's check out what CoinDesk has to say about this Binance customer data that was leaked. What they know and what they don't know. Binance customer data has leaked. What we know and what we don't know. Wolfie Zhao reporting over there at Coindesk.com. The article is linked down below for you boomers to check it out in its entirety. But here's an excerpt. Binance says the world's largest Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange by trading volume, has said it's investigating the alleged leak. Okay, so it's an alleged leak of its customers' verification information. The leak could affect up to 60,000 individuals who sent the KYC. This is why I'm not feeling KYC, and this is why I wasn't feeling what EOS said about voice. They want to make it a social media KYC. This KYC they need to chill out with this KYC. Okay, everybody needs to calm down with the KYC. And, this is what happens. It gets leaked and, they're shady individuals. The leak is said to be directly related to a hack that nabbed 7,000 Bitcoin last May. We remember that, they did get hacked, and CZ, the head man in charge over there at Binance, said that he would cover it. The actual exchange would cover it. So that's what happened. Know your customers, a legal requirement by financial institutions to collect identifying information for all customers attempting to trade, withdraw, and deposit. And on Wednesday, a Telegram group created an admin under the pseudonym Guardian M distributed hundreds of images, individuals holding their IDs and pieces of paper written Binance. Allegedly, that data presented was hacked from the exchanges. So listen, guys, how I feel about it. Shout out to my anonymous maniacs. It's always been, in my opinion, that crypto is cryptographic. The word crypto is semi-secretive, so why would you want to be KYCing everything? There should be a privacy element to this cryptography, guys. Okay? I don't know. At the end of the day, if you want to go into fiat, I understand that you're going to go KYC, but you got to tread lightly on who you're doing business with. And that's what it is. But what's interesting, and I like Binance. I think they're all right, and they behaved well when they were hacked. Apparently they were, they didn't do all they could to lock down the information, but at least they said they would cover the loss. I like Binance. The thing with Binance, it is centralized. You got one central point of failure there, and, everything can crumble. What's interesting is that the price is up, though. The price is up. So I don't know if that's them. This Binance coin only really trades on their exchange. I think there's another exchange that Binance trades on. But, it could be Funny Bunny trading. You don't know. They trade there on BKX, but if you see the majority, more than half of the Binance trading is done on their platform. So that's why I've always been a little weary about Binance. I like it, and we have some of it there in the crypto virtual portfolio. But that's what's going on, that's what's going on. Let me check out the chat box, the population of the chat box out here. All coins and currency will run on FedNow network, so they can take taxes on every transaction, including when we get paid at work. But I digress. Sorry, champ. Yeah, we know stuff like that may be coming. Let's see what happens, and that's why you got to make sure you find places to store your value. Again. I don't encourage anybody to try to go against the law out here. You got to pay your taxes out here. But as far as the fiat currency, it may be going down even more, so you want to just look ahead and figure out what you may and could do. 1966 is here. Lazor is here. Who, me, Jigger Roams. We got 19 crypto maniacs here in the population of the chat box. Binance customer data has allegedly leaked. Okay. Allegedly. You can see here, read the entire story. So it's still an alleged. Some people say it's not real. Some people are. It's certainly looking real over here. So they said, here's, just to play, be fair with Binance here. They said these images do not contain the digital watermark imprinted by our system. Our security team is hard at work pursuing all possible leads in an attempt to identify the source of these images, and as it remains unclear where they were obtained. So, they're shedding some doubt whether they were hacked or not. It certainly looks like it, though. It certainly looks like that. Certainly looks like it. Now you can see Coinbase apparently is trolling them. This is out of CoinGate.com. I got this one linked down below. Coinbase trolls Binance by considering support for Launchpad projects, but not Binance. Binance has those IEOs, those Launchpads on their exchange, and now Coinbase is considering supporting them, but not Binance itself. Coinbase recently made an official announcement that it was exploring support for Waves and other 7 cryptos and 7 other cryptos. The cryptos in the reviews were Waves, Ontology, Matic. I've been talking about Matic. Matic being a coin that allows scalability for most blockchains, specifically Ethereum. This one is more of a small cap coin, but we've kept our eyes on it. Harmony, one. This one's been shilled there on the forums. Dash, that's interesting. Cosmos, which is the Atom token. Algorand, and Decred. You could see CZ responded to the update by saying that it had not included Binance on the list. So it seems like CZ was feeling some type of way. Glad to see Coinbase supporting 2 of Binance Launchpad projects here. Western East exchanges working together to grow the industry. They have missed one gem, Binance. LOL. So, I would like to see Binance traded in other exchanges. I think that would legitimize the coin a little bit more, in my opinion. So, being that they got 60% of the volume, it makes me think that, they got a little, they got the majority there. It's like it's basically a 51% attack on the coins, if you ask me. Lazor says, Bitcoin, Litecoin, and DigiByte don't get stuck holding a lot of USD. Yeah, I'm rocking with you, Lazor. Don't get stuck holding too much of that fiat, guys. Don't get stuck holding too much of that paperwork. Shout out to Suave House. He's back in the population of the chat box. Kaboom. New targets on silver to hit 250 and 500 in the next few years. I've always heard, it's been like, I've heard that silver was going to kapump for years now. It's been like 10 plus years that I heard that silver was going to kapump. I agree that silver is undervalued, okay? But if you look at it, silver apparently is there's a silver cartel. I think JP owns most of the silver. Anyhow, let's look at the silver charts. Why not? Because precious metals are booming. It's up 4% today. How about silver? They're at 1711. Look at the silver charts, guys. Precious metals and crypto, specifically Bitcoin, work in tandem. They work very similar. Okay, with the limited circulating supply, Bitcoin is a hard digital asset, and then you got silver and gold hard physical assets. So indeed, shout out to Mark D for pointing out silver moving. The champ has some silver. I've shared some silver coins of mine here on the channel in the past. I think those videos they should be still up. And then you got gold up 2.35%. Hi, Kaboomer. How are you today? Any good trades you did today? No, I haven't done any trades today. I normally don't trade. I'm more of a hodler. I'll be honest with you. I'll do a little trade here and there, a little swing, bada bing 1-2. But, I'm more of a long-term gunner. Shout out to my long snipers. So there you go on silver. Let's look at these Bitcoin charts. I saw what looked like a head and shoulders there. Yeah, definitely. It looks like, we gotta crack through this 1200. Here's the 1 day. These head and shoulders. It's an interesting graph here. So this 1 day is looking interesting. So it does look like we pushed over 12,000 again. There's a lot of resistance there at 12K. A lot of resistance at 12K. Hodlers have definitely outperformed traders with Bitcoin. Absolutely. If you've been in the crypto game for a while, you know the deal. Everybody wants to, outperform the dominant crypto by trading alts and trying to be slick, but that usually doesn't happen. The best bet is to hold the big gunner and hold through the storms. And we know this. We know this. That's why we were still rocking with the best of them when Bitcoin dropped to 3,000. You know, it's not a big deal. It was not a big deal for the main boomers. Were still here. You know, when there was 20K and months after when it was 3K, we were still here. Alts are going down, says Punish GT. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's what we were talking about yesterday. Even holding the Litecoin, most people said, "Champ, dump your lights, dump most of your altcoins, hold Bitcoin," and it's hard to argue with that. Bitcoin moving at a fast pace, and it's hard for these altcoins to keep up. Let's look here on CoinMarketCap and see if anything's actually moving against Bitcoin today. Of course, Binance is, which is incredible. And, you know, even with this hack, they are still moving northwards. So is that due to Funny Buddy trading on their side? Are they pumping the coin so that they don't look bad? I don't know. You know, it's something, to consider. I don't know, and certainly don't have any evidence to support that. But I guess it's worth the questions. Why is it booming? Although there's bad news. Last night I sold some Litecoin to pick up more steam. I think it's undervalued at less than a quarter each, says Lucky Lewis. Yeah, I know what you mean. And I would, I like steam, but I certainly haven't gotten any more steam within the past few weeks. I think last month maybe I got some steam, or the month before. That's it is what it is. I think steam is worth it if you're using it a lot, if you're posting and you're using your steam power. But it is certainly attractive at the prices it's at, considering that, at one point, Steam was like $7. Mark D says Binance is the ultimate shitcoin exchange. It is right now the largest crypto exchange. It's, top number 6 coin. It is what it is. We saw it keep rising. It's, and definitely, we called it too. Some of the boomers called it before we did, but it is what it is. I wouldn't overextend myself with Binance. The fact is, with Binance, though, it's outperformed Bitcoin the past 2 years. Certainly hasn't outperformed Bitcoin in the past 30 days. But in the past 2 years, you're better off holding Binance. That's a fact. Lucky Lewis, main events asking Lewis, what's your Steam username? Yeah, go ahead and give Lewis a thumbs up. And Lucky, if you drop a comment there on one of my posts, I'll give you a thumbs up. I'll give you, an upvote, which is worth maybe a few cents worth of crypto. It's better than what we get over here. Lazor says, as hard as it was, I dumped almost half my Litecoin earlier this week for more bits. And listen, you probably did a good thing, because I was looking at the charts and it keeps going down. Let's look at the Litecoin charts. Again, let's look. It's like all these altcoins are going down. All of them. There's Litecoin on the 1 day. On the 1 day, it's going down. Let's look at the 1 month. Kaplooey, southwards, excuse me. Everything's down. Let's say let's look at ETH against Bitcoin, down in the last month. Litecoin, ETH. How about EOS? Down. I bet you EOS is. All of them are down, guys. We know the deal. I don't have to show you guys. You know the deal. Now you look at Bitcoin, and Bitcoin's up, going up. On the 1 month. Punish is happy he sold Litecoin at the top. EOS is slowly dying. It certainly seems that way. It seems like there's been an exodus from almost all the altcoins. It's like, what's the sexiest altcoin right now? You guys tell me, what is the because altcoins are not sexy right now. Which one are the sexiest ones? Link kind of topped off with this Google partnership. And then you got Binance, seems like it's topped off already, and now they're under scrutiny with these leaks. And then you got Susha saying Matic. Yeah, there's a few people talking about Matic. Matic is still a small fry. There are no sexy alts right now. Yeah, it certainly seems that way. I mean, are you telling me there's not one? Look at Matic. Matic is up 10% today. 13% against ETH and 11% against Bitcoin. Not bad. This is one that the boomers have told me about a few times. I know I've been mentioning it. And there's the all-time chart. Let's look at the 3 month. Let's look at the 1 month. The 1 month has some upward movement. So, there it is. Mark D says it's difficult to envision any sustained appreciation of the alts. I think for the most part you're right, but you got to look at the other side. You're telling me that there is no alternative coin out there that's going to do well. I completely doubt that. Like I said before, I think there's got to be maybe less than 10 that will survive 5 plus maybe 10 years from now. Bitcoin's certainly going to stick around. What are those other 5 coins that we see here on this top 100 that are going to stick around? Now, the majority of all of these other ones, I think, are just headed down to the toilet. Lazor says Monero is the sexiest alt. I like that, Lazor. And you know what? It's hard for me to, rebuke that. Do you follow Bo Palmney, champ? No, I don't know who that is, main event. I have a huge Cardano bag that I'm underwater on. There you go. I know that there's certainly a lot of people that were gunning for Cardano, as there's a lot of people that were gunning for other altcoins that are all waiting. They're under the water right now. I certainly see that. I'm under the water with Litecoin. He thinks August top on Bitcoin, then a dump. We'll see, not financial advice. Okay. If China keeps devaluing their currency, Bitcoin will be a benefactor, says JK. Yeah, we talked about that on Friday. Yeah, it seems like Donnie, our president Donnie out there, although he talked bad about Bitcoin, since he's going hard at the Chinese devaluing their currencies, causing them to devalue their currency, maybe indirectly, positively impacting the price of Bitcoin. Indeed. Rafterman says, I question the proof of stake protocol. I've questioned it before, but I think it's a viable alternative. I do think that proof of work is superior, being that it's based in the physical world. Cardano, most disappointing coin in crypto. Expectations were high. Yeah, you're right. Shout out to Mark, Rafterman, JK, Main, Event, Lazor, Blockchain Sushi, and the rest of the pumpers out there. We have 17 crypto maniacs worldwide tuning into this live broadcast. Binance allegedly was hacked. I got the CoinDesk article linked down below. You got Coinbase trolling them by listing coins that were on their launch pads, but not Binance themselves. And we got the price of Bitcoin still looking strong here at 11,575. It is experiencing some extreme amount of resistance there at just slightly over 12.1, around 12.1. You even topped off at 12.3 almost 24 hours ago. And we're back. A little hiccup there on the internet. I'll take a few more comments and questions before I go ahead and land this plane directly on the tarmac. Skip the runway. Timmy Timmerman says Cardano will rocket soon, quite before the storm. I hope so, Timmy. I've been hearing that for a while now, and I'm not too convinced. They don't even have a working product. That's the fact. Cardano, we already read that. Mark Lazor says crypto is still a speculative arena for at least another 10 years. Hope I'm wrong. I think you're wrong. I think 10 years is a little bit long. Just 5 years ago, no one even knew about Bitcoin. The majority didn't know. So this train can move a lot faster than we expect. I think within 5 years, I'll be surprised how much adoption we'll witness. Rafterman says Bitcoin is working like a PO. Blockchain Sushi says, in my opinion, we're in the beginning stages of an 18 to 24-month Bitcoin dominated bull run. The currency war has begun. Big money is racing to gold, silver, and Bitcoin. I think you're right. I think that we're going to start seeing a real big bull run next year, maybe spring or summer, as we approach that halvening. That's what I've always said, and that's that's really where I think is at. I think we're going to see a pump bigger than that 2017 pump is what I'm looking for. Again, I may be wrong. Obviously nobody knows, and but that's my opinion. Fiat wars are a little scary. Not if you're holding Bitcoin. On that note, guys, I'm out of here. I'm going to go ahead and get to what I got to get to. The schedule's been tight, so, you know, I know that I haven't been consistent, and when I come online, it's been sometimes on the afternoon, sometimes in the late mornings, but I'm always here. So make sure you bookmark the page, and for what it's worth, throw on those post notifications, although the majority of the boomers seem to not receive them due to a possible shadow ban. But it's all good. It's all good. Tune in. We're here every single day, and we will continue to be here. So stay strong out there. Make sure that you hit the gym. Stop being a fat boy, okay? Or stop being a skinny mini out there. I need you guys looking fit, staying strong, being healthy, and putting some weight on the bar. On that note, I'm out of here, guys. It's the voice of the blockchain here, Satoshi's biggest cousin, cryptography's finest, Champagne Crypto.